non-fungible idiots, don't you know? To the rhythm. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, on after we sing. Zero holders, on after we sing.
Wow, long intro. Good morning, boys. And girl, maybe, doubt it. Fucking doubt it. But good morning, Mega GMs. Saturday, July something. I don't know, dude. Hey, vibes are here. I hope Henry's here too, by the way. We're trying to pull Henry's ass in here. Fuck, what is off? My background's off. And my... Can't... Whatever. Choino, what's up, buddy? Christian, good morning. Cats, good morning. Fun Spaces over with Confusion and Meta. Meta's fucking awesome. Yellow Doodle's awesome. Loved his take. Actually, Yellow Doodle... by the way, guys, we were just in a Spaces a couple minutes ago. Yellow Doodle had the best take I've heard in a minute about the crypto market, which is amazing right now. You know, like a lot of people are calling for all-time high in July, and a lot were calling it for this past week. Fucking Christian nailed it. I don't know. I think a lot of us guys who've been like here every day have been expecting it. Fucking, it's here. What do we hit? 118K Bitcoin. What's up, DT? What's up, Dad? Good morning. It's fucking here. The vibes are here, and I've got like the stupidest take on it too. It's stupid. I'm somehow going to tie crypto to the Superman movie, which I saw yesterday and was fucking awesome. And I do want to talk about it today. It's up to you guys if we do spoilers. Probably not, because I imagine some people like want to see it and haven't yet. But if people have seen it, we want to do spoilers, or we at least give a heads up. We're going to do spoiler talk. We'll do it. But trust, I will not jump into any Superman spoilers till I make it like super clear. Awesome fucking movie though, man. Jesus. Like, that was the most excited I've been for a movie in years, probably since like Rise of Skywalker, which sucked, but probably since like a Star Wars movie. Oh yeah, dude. Pump Fund token pre-sales coming in what, like 40 minutes here? You do have to KYC, man. I told my wife yesterday, English, if she bought me some like red Superman trunks, I'd wear them over my jeans. I would. I absolutely would. I would. And if I had a cape, I'd wear it. And I only regretted it when because I wore this yesterday too. I regretted it when I went to the theater because like my whole fam was with me, right? I don't like want to embarrass my kids. But like as soon as I'm walking like towards the theater and in with this, I'm like, this is so fucking lame. And then I see a couple other dorks wearing their Superman shirt. And then I see this old couple wearing like these Superman like muumuus, like those big old dressy things. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you can go see the movie and not be full on fucking ridiculous. That's a good shout, dude. Yeah, that's a good shout. And Pump Fun as of a couple hours ago, cooking on Hyperliquid. So yeah, it's a good shout. Still waiting for a new Bitcoin all-time high in euro though. Interesting. How soon, Christian? It's a big week. We touched briefly in that Spaces about the big week coming up here in the States, at least. Dude. Okay. DTJ. I didn't like Man of Steel when it came out, and over the past like probably 3 or 4 years, I've like fallen in love with it. Like, love it. Right? Like, I love the old Christopher Reeve stuff because I'm old enough that was my Superman. And I didn't like Henry Cavill, and I didn't really love Man of Steel. Like, when it came out especially, I'm like, it's fine, but that's it. It's just fine. And then over the past like few years, I think he was an awesome Superman. And I think the movies were really good. Or Man of Steel was really good. I love Batman versus Superman, but Superman didn't work for me the same in it. And I love Justice League. I've seen it like 50 times, like the 4-hour version. Like, I love it. I just like, I don't, it's different. I'll tell you what, this movie here, it's not like, dude, it's such a weird movie to describe because it's not the best movie. It might be the best Superman movie, by the way, but it's not like a phenomenal movie. It just did everything it needed to do, like, phenomenally. The characters are the best part of the Superman movie, right? The David Corn sweater, whatever, phenomenal Superman. The girl playing Lois Lane, phenomenal Lois. Jimmy is awesome. All the characters are awesome. The biggest thing I got coming out of the Superman movie is that DC's all set for the future, man. James Gunn fucking nailed that. If the Superman movie wasn't perfect, and it's not, it's the perfect. You could not ask for a better start to a new universe. It's so good. I can't wait to see it again, dude. It's awesome. When you saw the new Superman trailer, the suits, I like the suit. Interesting, dude. I'll tell you what, he's a perfect Superman. Again, I like Cavill now as Superman. I think this guy's better. This guy is Superman. He's really good. And the movie needs to be longer and shit. There's like I got problems with the movie, but it was great. I can't wait to see it again. I'm probably like if I score the movie out of 100, I'd probably give it like a 78. Like it's really good and really fun. And there's so many things it could have done better, but it feels like they cut a lot out to keep it short too. Yeah. Dude, this movie is it is really fun. And then like everything you hear people say about it, like pacing issues, it definitely has that. I'm curious seeing a second time if they still stand out, but it's pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Believe it or not, we're probably not going to do any virtuals talk today. Maybe like a quick check-in, but we do it so much during the week, and finally we can do some NFT talk and crypto talk today. So yeah. English, is this UFC, by the way? I'm so unplugged from that. I haven't followed UFC in probably like 5-ish years, although I started getting back into it because I was playing like the UFC fighting game on PlayStation with my kiddo. But I haven't been following. Anyway, Superman. Oh, boxing. Oh, dude, on Netflix. Damn. Okay. Well, I wish I saw it. Okay, now because of Superman, I want to see Peacemaker. I didn't watch season 1. And now I want to. Superman was just fucking phenomenal. I can't wait. Yeah, virtuals just briefly touch on it. I don't know, man. I'm excited about NFTs. I know, on our spaces, Meta was chatting. He's not excited for NFTs. I think he got that take wrong-ish. He's right. Meta's take short-term as NFTs are not coming back. But he made it sound like NFTs are never coming back. And you guys know I don't agree with that. Like, I still believe NFTs are going to be bigger than ever. And I just don't think it's this cycle. I think they do great this cycle still. I think we'll see Pudgy's back to 30 plus ETH. I don't think we see Pudgy's at 100 ETH this cycle. There's still like a little chance that happens though. That big old X factor, if Luca gives Pudgy owners like ownership of Igloo Inc., then we're talking a whole different story. And I still think he might. But oh, that's cool. What's up, Carbon? Good morning. Yeah, I missed that because, like, again, I think NFTs are going to be as big as before. I think they're going to be bigger than before, only because more people are going to be in here. And I still put ordinals above basically everything else. Not above punks, maybe on par with punks. Honestly, ordinals above most like ETH stuff, though. I think you're totally wrong. With plenty of NFTs worth a house for sure. Yeah, Luca's clearly going to be doing something with base, right? Although if you're going based on just the PFP changing, it's just kind of unrelated, right? They got a new social media manager guy, and he's a Pudgy, so he got to change the PFP. That's all. But it's interesting seeing virtuals change their PFP to a Pudgy Penguin. Let me pull it up here, and then we'll go to Pump Fun. This is maybe the only virtuals thing we'll do. But yeah, virtuals changed to a Pudgy. Everybody's changing to a Pudgy here. And then again, Coinbase, was it Base or Coinbase that changed their PFP? Coinbase, right? Yeah, Coinbase changed their PFP to a Pudgy. But that's because they hired that, was it Andrew or somebody who they hired? Alex, that's it. Alex on Chain is the new social media manager. He's a Pudgy, so I just think it's trendy right now. Yeah. And I think Luca is going to be on every chain, right? So we'll see some type of Pudgy something over on base at some point. I just don't feel like this is like a coordinated, thing right now. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But we'll see Pudgies on every chain. Luca's even said that. So Pudgies are the mascot of crypto, and now Luke has gone a step further and said Pudgies are the face of finance. And I certainly think of Coinbase when I think of finance. I do now. I mean, Coinbase is going to be a bank, so it's all connected. Everything Pudgy, man. Yeah. What's up, Jex? Jude, Jex, it was good to see you hop in that space too. Even yeah, it's cool. A lot of familiar faces over there. Anyway, we saw Bitcoin touch 118. I don't know how high. I don't know where we maxed out at. My meme coin bag's not looking great. I think everybody's getting liquid for the pump pre-sale. And look, you can't buy if you're in the States. You can't buy if you're in Europe. It's like, who can buy? Although people are finding ways around it for sure. There's ways around that. But like to English's points, you can trade perps. So it's gonna be interesting. Pre-sale starts in 30 minutes. TGE isn't until like Monday, Tuesday. So we're not gonna see it live, but we're definitely seeing some of our bags bleed out live. For sure, especially in the bonk ecosystem, man. Like I've got my only meme coin bet. Well, my biggest meme coin bets are over in like some bonk meme coins, and they're all struggling this morning big time. Man, that sentiment shift on Pump Fun token, the Pump token, complete 180 from a few days ago. Dude, is it on Gate.io? Like, was that listing real? Like, where is that? Let me go to their page. I want to see, because I want to watch it when it's live, right? But it probably sells out damn near instant, right? Maybe not. They're selling a lot of tokens, man. Yeah, I have no idea. What do you guys think? Pump token sells out like within, you guys, it's probably a good poll. Pump pre-sale sell out in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, a couple hours. What do you guys think? Token's going to cook. 4 bill FTV, right? Okay. KYC on token.pump.fun. Is there multiple places you can buy through too? 1 to 2 hours, yeah. Who here is going to try to get in? What's up, Melon? Airdrop is not going to come if you're talking pump, the pump token. It's not till next week. TGE is next week. Oh, good shout. Mike, yep. I think it continues, though. I think we got a spicy week. Again, this is where it's so stupid. I know it's stupid, but I kind of tie it to, look, I think we trade on vibes in a large way. Everything is valued like it's all a meme, right? Bitcoin's a meme coin. It is. Like the value of all this stuff is mimetic. And so we need vibes. And man, do I think we've got some like awesome summer vibes like here and still coming. And even we're shaking off the tariff news, right? Trump is back talking reckless about tariffs. And nobody cares. Market doesn't care. Market cooking. All right, let me go to Poly Market here. This is Myriad Market too. Okay. Jex, did you see Superman? It's man, I definitely want to see it again. Great cameos in it. I'm so fucking excited about what's coming now. There's some they did some like not teases, they did some very serious like reveals of what's coming, and it's awesome shit. Dude, we got to talk Epstein too. We got so much. Oh man, yeah. If you like superhero movies and if you like comics, you'll like the movie. Keep expectations low. Again, my score is probably around 75. It could be so much better, but the characters are great. The best part is the characters. The best part is it's characters and it's visuals and it's direction, like as far as where it's all going. It's just the movie isn't like the strongest. It's not the most epic movie. That's maybe my biggest knock. It's not epic. It's not epic at all. It feels like for how grand it is, it feels small-ish. It's not an epic movie, but it's a really fun movie and it's exciting and it's perfect summer vibes. There's something that came out yesterday, English, that he like. I saw some tweets, rumors, whatever, that he is stepping down. Spicy, man. Spicy. God, dude, we have so much to talk about, don't we? Like a lot. You follow superhero movies a lot. Smallville was interesting. Yeah, dude, if you keep your expectations low, Jax, I think you'll love it. There's nothing to hate about the movie. I'll say that. There's just yeah. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can find any spicy shit. I mean, we got the like a shakeup at the FBI. It's looking like all related to Epstein. Um, hang on. Is there a Trump interview today? Yeah. Okay. I guess so. I don't think anything big there, but the Epstein thing is kind of wild still. All right. Let me just search Pump Fun because again, this is coming up in now 25 minutes. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Pump. Oh, there we go. Sell out in first hour. Day one. FTV. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. There's a whole bunch. Oh, and even people speculating on the airdrop. All right, let's peek. Okay. 77% chance it sells out in the first hour. Um, 86% the airdrop by the is that not like free money right there? Even if it's not a lot of money, is that not free money? Or are they talking about like is the airdrop TGE and you getting your tokens? Or is that talking like like how streamers are gonna get an airdrop, right? Is that what that's talking about? Dude. The Epstein thing is they fucked up bad on that. Oh, dude, Krypto was awesome. I didn't think I'd like Krypto in the movie. He was awesome. He was awesome. He was really fucking good. It was good. I didn't think I'd give a shit one way or another. He was awesome. Like again, all the characters, like there's not a single character that wasn't awesome. Every fucking character in the movie was really great. Like so strong. Like Superman, like all the main ones, all the side ones, like Guy Gardner was awesome. Fucking Mr. Terrific was awesome. Hawk Girl was maybe like the least awesome, and she was still good. But like the characters, including the dog, were all awesome. God, like I definitely want to go see this movie again. Definitely, maybe today even. And my kids loved it. My kids loved it, which I was pretty surprised about that. I thought they'd like it, or they'd say they like it just to try to make me happy. They loved it. It's a great like family movie. There's a couple like iffy things, which is weird. There's a couple things that are kind of jarring for a Superman like family movie, but man, it's so good. It's so fun. All right. Pump Fun announces public raise sold out day one, 94% chance. So again, why wouldn't I mean maybe weird way to say it, why wouldn't you take these kind of bets? Free money, it's just not a lot, right? This one is yeah. Yeah, that one's more iffy. That's up to 80% now. FTV day one after launch, 4 to 6 bill leading there, 6 to 8 bills next. Under 4 bill. Huh. I wish I played Polymarket more, Dude, trying to like avoid spoilers best you can. They're all over YouTube now. Like spoilers about who's Ultraman and who are some of the cameos in it and stuff like that, right? And then aside like as far as story beats, there's like one main spoiler you might run into there, but there's like probably 3 or 4 major-ish spoilers you might run into, so you're probably going to get it spoiled. Dude, Mike, I thought they were, and I like they even told me after, like, I know I'm not just saying it. I'm not just saying it to make you happy. Like, I loved it. They loved it. Yeah, I think that's good. What do you guys think is the ceiling? So if 6 to 8 bill is for like day one, where do you think the pump token can be? Let's go like a month or two out. Let's just say even by the end of the year. What's the top you guys see for the pump token by the end of the year? Do we have a new like hyper liquid competitor? Could it reach those levels? Are we talking in the tens of billions 10 to 12. Okay. It's so weird. I can't get a read on Elon or Elon or whatever. I can't get a read on the guy because he's like the extract everything dude, right? Is he looking to just do that? Like, sometimes the token is the end, right? The final extraction, and then you make your money and you move on. Or does Elon like believe in this shit and he's here to like disrupt and like be a forever builder here? Is he that guy? He might be. I don't know. I cannot get a read on this guy at all. What's up, Nestle? Good morning. I can't fucking tell. It could go either way. But yeah, this dude's extracted hundreds of millions. And I still think like one of the biggest fears maybe with Pump Fun is like we get some I don't know, news about insider trading and all kinds of shenanigans behind the scenes, which I kind of expect to happen too, right? Like I kind of expected that to happen back with the Libra scandal, right? That was going to be the big, the thing that breaks meme coins, and we start learning who are those real insiders who are playing a whole different game than us. Like guys are fucking milking us. And so I figured we'd get more news behind the scenes of like Pump Fund devs launching coins, promoting coins, doing insider weird shit. And it didn't really happen. There's like tons of rumors about it, but nothing's ever really come out. In an ideal world, we all extract. It's funny, like we already do. We're all here to extract. It's just like where we call everything a Ponzi too. Everything is a Ponzi. Like that's the structure of mostly everything. And everything we're doing here is to extract, right? English spot on. We're all here to hopefully get out more than we put in. Absolutely. Yeah. Mike, there we go. That's it. I hope the token launch isn't just like it. Kind of like this is my knock on virtuals. It's not a knock per se, but like with virtuals, I'm like, is the DAO kind of the end of like pushing? And it's like once you have a DAO for governance, it's like, okay, well now it's on the community. If you guys want us to build and push in this direction or that direction, well, the DAO votes. That to me sometimes is a sign somebody's looking to like throttle back. Same with like a token launch here. How much gains he's gonna cook, dude? That dude's gonna make millions on this drop, right? Oh shit. I was thinking of streaming on Pump Fun here. I'm just not gonna do what the guys on Pump Fun want you to do, right? They'll want me to pay deck screener and all that. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff, right? So I want to stream over there. I just don't want to do all that stuff that you're expected to do. But I do want to stream over there. I did once. Actually, hang on. Can I find? I'm trying to think what it does with my token, right? I think because I didn't bond, it just like tokens bye-bye, I think. Yeah, let me see. Hang on. Let me see. Does it have? Hang on. By the way, there's a tool you can use to go see where you're ranked on Pump Fun, like how much volume you've done, like try to get a feel for maybe airdrop kind of stuff like that. So that's out there. How do I see my shit? I might have done it on a different wallet too. I think I did. I don't think you can really get around that, Mike, because you still got a KYC, right? I don't think there's really a way around. Projects and celebs extracting through TG. Dude, the Telegram shit. Actually, I got a like mental note. I got to come back to the Telegram stuff because man, there's definitely an appetite for NFTs. There's definitely an appetite for NFTs. Like Azuki just launched their second, maybe even their third, but I think second sticker collection. Every one of these NFT projects that launches on Telegram, their stickers sell out. Like I think they raised like another $500,000-600,000. People want NFTs still. I wonder if that's more a comment like because on ETH we're not cooking. Is that a comment on ETH? Right? Like what? Like why can we sell out NFT collections on Telegram and ETH? We are too, but it's different, right? The vibe is different. Dad, you're crazy. You're a crazy man. No, I don't think that. I almost don't think that's possible. I think the vibes are too strong, and I think people feel like, yeah, I don't know. Who hurt you, Dad? Who broke you? Dude, I'm fucking with you, but I can't see under 4 bill. I can't see it. Because my gut's telling me, while I said I can't tell with the Lon what way he's going, I think he's building. I do. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. I think he's building now. Okay. Where the fuck? Yeah, I have no idea where to see if I my previous stream if we got a token. Whatever. Cutie, are you sure about that, man? 15 mil? Because they're smaller collections, right? They're not 10K, they're like 5K edition. They're cheaper. I don't think they did 15 mil. I might be way wrong. I don't think they did. Dude. Art season and ordinal season. You know my takes. I'm nothing's changed. Nothing's changed here. Fuck. Yeah, man, I don't know if I did this on another wallet. Or how to find it. Yeah, see, I've done all this. But yeah, I think the way it works is if you don't bond, it just like fucking kind of goes poof, right? If you bond, it stays. Hey, what's up, man? Distribution, the main reason stickers are selling out on Telegram. Audience in TG is huge. Supply demand, audience different. Well, I mean, yeah, but isn't it the Bored Ape audience that's going to buy on Telegram? And isn't it the Azuki, community that's going to buy on Telegram? Isn't it their community? Well, okay, it is that, and also not. I know those guys have been heated that they've missed out. So actually, to your point, yes, it's because there's so many buyers over there that even the community's they're missing. So that's fair. It is it's a whole new audience getting exposure to these brands, right? Like I don't own an ape. I never have. I would feel like a Telegram Bored Ape sticker, like an official one, is exposure to Bored Apes. And so does probably the rest of the world. And for like $20 or $50, mint price, why wouldn't you go buy it? So yeah. But yeah, art's looking good. And shout out to dude, especially right now. I mean, there's so many artists that are cooking. I don't know. Delta Sauce though, especially. I'm real pumped to see that guy winning. Dude's winning hard. Okay, hang on. I gotta find the Pump Fun like main sale page. And I don't want to turn on VPN right now because I think it'll kill my stream, but I do want to follow it live when it comes up. Okay. Yeah, I just want to like park here. Okay, now this is saying it's in over an hour, so I think did I get the time wrong, or does it launch on other platforms before it goes live here on like Gate.io? That might be it. Yeah, buddy. Bitcoin drop from here, dude. If we pull back, and I think sure you could maybe expect a pullback, but I also like. I mean, look, Arthur Hayes was calling Bitcoin to drop to 95K potentially. I don't think so, man. I think it's too likely that we're getting rate cuts coming, and if not, it's people starting to price in that we are getting rate cuts. And I think this week coming up is being called Crypto Week here in the States. Clarity Act and Genius Act, and there's one other bill that's getting voted on, and they're going to pass. And when they pass, it's the biggest week for crypto regulations ever. I don't know. I think Bitcoin's now on its track to definitely 120 plus. I mean, we're not far off, but 100. It's price discovery time, right? We going to 130, we going to 150, or we're like, don't know. We're about to have some fun here, I think. And there will be a pullback at some point. We're going to do price discovery, and we're going to pull back a pretty good amount. For how long, who knows? But then it's time for, round 2, 3, whatever round we're at. That's not going to be the final pump here. And I'm still the guy. I'm like, let me pull up his account. I'm like Udi. I think people are underestimating how high this can go. I don't think we're trading like a normal cycle and expecting the same kind of percentage gains that we would typically expect if we didn't have catalyst. We have the biggest catalyst ever coming. Ever. And it's legislation. And when legislation is passed here, that's not the last catalyst. Like I always try to think, okay, what do we have coming up that moves the market, right? And so again, we got the regulation coming, the pump fund token, kind of a catalyst, the OpenSea token drop, a catalyst, right? And then I start thinking, well, once we get past those, what are the things coming that move the market? And I don't have any milestones coming. Once we get past the abstract token, we get past that, what are the catalysts? And I'm like, well, I don't know any. So you might want to think that that's the end, or that's what gets us closer to the top. But no, man, I come back to then these bills that are about to pass. And to me, that's the start of something new. That's the start of a new phase. That's the start of different kind of money, like the financial institutions having the green light to come in and start building. And a lot of them have been building behind the scenes. And it's the time to start rolling out projects, or I should say products. And the time for maybe like many hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars, and it's probably trillions, start coming on chain. I think what's coming is like, I think it's wrong to be thinking in terms of past cycles, right? Bitcoin target is what, 1 million in 4 years, 5 years, like 2030. The path up to that begins now. We get pullbacks along the way for sure, but the path up to that million is not going to happen all at once in 2030. It starts, in my opinion, now when these bills are passed. So to me, this is the start of something much, much bigger. I don't think 150K Bitcoin's the top. I don't think 200K Bitcoin's the top. Look, Udi's a hype man. He's fucking awesome. And I agree with him that we're probably talking more 300-400K. It sounds crazy. And you need guys like that talking about it going that high to keep people like active, engaged. It's great for your product. I get it. But I think he's right as far as what's going to happen. Okay, ultimately, price target, don't know. But what I do know is FOMO is going to be a thing, a real thing. All this shit happening while we're retail, right? But there's a different retail. They're not engaged. They don't give a shit. Because if anything, Bitcoin's worth so much they think they missed it. Man, they're going to do what they always do, and they're going to come FOMOing back in too. When Bitcoin rips to, I don't even know what's the number that gets them to be like, oh shit, I got to pay attention to crypto again. Is it 150 or 200? I don't know what it is. But there's going to be a number that's so big that it makes people so much money that everybody in the world's talking about it. And when you start hearing Bitcoin, predictions are not that it's going to stop at 200 or 400, but that people predict it's going to 1 million plus, they FOMO in. It's coming. To me, it's the most fucking obvious thing here. And I love this too. I love Udi wording stuff like this. And a lot of guys on the timeline now starting to do it. We're not talking in terms of, 100K, 200K, whatever for Bitcoin. We're not talking in like, we're going to start talking millions. We start pricing stuff in the millions. It's the right thing to do. Child's play. Exactly. No, I mean, like saying it to be funny, but also it's true. It's fucking true. Yeah, so pump fun and then roll out the OpenSea token and give everybody a nice stimmy, dude. Like it's going to do wonders for this space. You put some money back in people's hands. Holy shit. And the abstract token is going to be pretty significant too. I'm pretty sure about that. By the way, I hit gold. I think I told you guys on, the weekday show, but I don't think I mentioned here. I hit gold on abstract. Now it's like a long grind up to, what is it? Is it 1 million? Hang on, let me peek. What is? Yeah, I need 1 million points now to get to platinum. I don't think I'm going to get there by the time abstract happens. By the time the launch happens, my XP has been going down. And I'm not trading on abstract. I'm not doing shit over there. I'm streaming. Almost streaming alone got me to gold, which is incredible. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get 1 million more points. If I'm getting like 1,200 or 2,000 a week, let's say. But whatever, that abstract drop is going to be pretty spicy too. So we got big drops coming. There's some catalyst here for sure. Anyway, Bitcoin march to 1 mil starts now. I just don't know if, let's say, when it slows down and when it pulls back. What does that look like? Do we go and have like a typical bear market kind of, like a year and a half of just fucking deep darkness that, like, do we see that? I don't think we see that again, to be honest. Yeah, I expect a pullback, but I think you got too many people out there that think cheap Bitcoin is free Bitcoin. I don't know. Haven't been on abstract in a couple months. Yeah. I think that, I would say for your average, degen trader, whatever who's here, and that an average is somebody who's here every day. I don't think there's a ton to do on abstract right now. There's some cool NFTs and there's some meme coins kind of happening there. There's not a ton to do. There's no reason to put a ton of attention there now, unless you're farming the airdrop. But even that, I think, changes when Luca flips the gear over to abstract mode and it's full throttle pump in abstract, and that'll change. And I know Meta was saying right now one of the probably best plays, or maybe it was Musty. I think it was Meta. It's abstract NFTs. Buy them, sit on them, and just kind of wait. I think that's smart. Yeah. Dude, you're doing great in virtuals too. And like I said, I'm not going to do virtual stuff today really, but virtuals is, I think, just getting started still. I think virtuals is still going to be fucking phenomenal. Oh no. Bro, hang on. Okay, well, look, fair. I think a lot of people hope when we get 10K Bitcoin. I don't think that ever happens. Unless we get the deepest, darkest black swan ever. I don't think we ever see 10K. I don't know if we ever see 20K. I don't know if we ever see 30K, 40K. I think 50 could happen. And if we ever get to 50, I don't think we're there long. I don't think we're there more than, minutes. It's different. Fuck, what we haven't done in forever is look at ETFs. And I'm going to switch to NFTs pretty quickly here too. It's been too long. I've not even really like scanned the marketplaces. I haven't looked at Magic Eden to see floor prices. Briefly peeked this morning, like just briefly to find Pudgy's floor. But NFT talk, man. NFT talk. 80K real, yeah. I still think 60, 70 can happen. I do. I think it can happen. And then all of a sudden, I think you've got, again, different money that comes in is like, holy fuck, you idiots. I'll buy every single Bitcoin you have for 70. Oh, dude. I didn't realize we're now doing like 1 billion a day. Holy shit. Oh, dude, mice. Okay. If you didn't hear the beginning, I'll just say, keep expectations low. That's it. Keep expectations low. You're going to like it no matter what. It's awesome. The lower expectations are, the better it'll be. It's not epic. It's not an epic movie, but it's a really awesome movie. It's awesome. Keep them low. Hang on. I like this. 60K or 70K Bitcoin means World War III happens. You're being drafted. I like it. What's up, Hoods? Good morning, man. Yo, I love spaces yesterday. That was awesome. Must do more spaces. Okay, ETFs. Again, we used to peek at this daily. Now I'm not. Like, I haven't looked here. It feels like in a couple of weeks, but both Friday and Thursday, over 1 billion in inflows. Wow. Almost 1.2 billion in inflows on Thursday. That's Bitcoin. Let's peek at ETH. Actually, they got Solana up now. Wow. The Solana ETFs aren't live, right? That's just like a holding place, I think. Oh yeah, look at the ETH ETFs. 200 mil, almost 400 mil on Thursday, 200 mil on Wednesday. Good shit. All right, how about Solana? Okay. Wait. Guys, Solana ETFs are live. Did we know this? I didn't know that. I have not seen anybody talking about this. Hang on. Is this just, am I just retarded and I've like completely missed it? Is my timeline is so like my algo so dialed into virtual stuff still. Solana ETF. Dude, Mike, like this past week? Oh, actually, I mean, I guess the site tells us. I mean, it started on what, July 2nd? Or maybe the 3rd? Dude, that's fucking wild. I didn't know. Oh my God, dude, it was right there. Yep. It's live. I completely missed that. Killer. Yo, I mean, Ripple's coming next. The Pengu ETF's coming. Trump ETF's coming. Everything. All the good shit. Cardano, Doge ETF. All this stuff's coming. All this is coming. Can Bored Apes get back to 100 ETH floor? Can. I wouldn't bet on it, but they can. I would bet, and it's a risky bet. I would bet on Pudgy's getting to 100 ETH. I would bet on that. If I were so liquid and I could like play to make some, big ballsy gambles, I would bet on Pudgy's going to 100. I wouldn't bet on Bored Apes. Pudgy's I would. I think that's a good gamble. Super risky and actually possible. But Bored Apes, I don't know. I hope they do, but I don't know. And maybe next cycle for sure. This cycle, I'm not thinking in those terms. It could happen. Like this cycle still has potential to get stupid, and I hope it does. But I still think 5 years off is when we get really stupid. And I hope. So dead in that scenario that other side is huge. If we get to that scenario where other side is huge and Bored Apes are back to 100, that's the scenario for NFT giga fucking omni super cycle. That's it. If other side is huge, game on for all NFTs. We literally run back 21, 22. Same thing happens, except it'll be bigger. That's the missing ingredient for NFTs. So, like, I don't know if Meta's still here. And again, I like his take on NFTs. Even if I don't agree with the core part that NFTs are not coming back, they are, just not now. You got to have the metaverse as the main speculative thing and ownership, brand ownership. If Rec Guys keeps doing what Rec Guys is doing, and if Pudgy Penguins give Pudgy holders, right? Pudgy Penguin holders ownership at Igloo Inc., boom. 21, 22 narrative is back. Again, you need the metaverse meta too. It's got to be both. It's got to be ownership, and you got to have perks and all that cool shit, right? But it's got to be ownership, and it's got to be metaverse. And I always thought too, and I still think VR, AR is a big part of it as well, because it's magic. It's magic. Like Vivi did so fucking well because it's magic. Having augmented reality collectibles, magic. So I still think that's a 5-year off thing. I think that's a next cycle thing. But Meta just spent what, $3.5 billion to buy ownership of Ray-Ban. They're all in on the AR stuff. All in. And so I think it all comes together. It's part of the new economy with AI and jobs replaced and all, right? That whole thing. Money's gonna be different. Metaverse cooking. Ownership via NFTs. And look, we don't get the ownership via NFTs in a big way, I think, until this regulation that's coming like this week. That has to do more with the Clarity Act, and that has to do with security laws. But when that's passed and people have clarity, I do think we get more of these NFTs that give you real ownership of a brand and like revenue sharing and all this shit, right? All of that comes back. And then NFTs get really stupid again. I can't wait. I can't wait. Andrew, GM, sir. Bitcoin usually goes back and touches last all-time high, so that's 69K if cycles are broken. I like it. Aren't broken. Gotcha. Yep. I think totally possible. Oh, Meta clarified he thinks NFTs will pump and have a time to make money again. He was saying he doesn't think they go to new all-time high. Yeah. Okay. Well, I like it. But I think they do go to new all-time highs. And some, very few, less than before, right? But I still think when that happens, just like last cycle, whole new rush of new projects, new NFTs, new whatever, like, and people pump those to forever, to the heavens again too. Most of these old ones won't do all-time high again, right? Most of them won't. A couple will, like Pudgy's, I think will. Bored Apes could. New stuff will, and I still think ordinals will. I think ordinals are definitely going to hit new all-time highs, and I'll still say this too. I'm still willing to like, look, it might not be in like crypto terms. It might not be crypto, like it might not be ETH all-time highs or Bitcoin all-time highs, but in US dollar value, like I'm willing to like play with that. Because man, crypto is going to get silly. So I definitely think US dollar value all-time highs for sure. For sure. And stupid numbers like house, like you one NFT worth a house, multiple houses. I think that's coming. But, again, in ETH terms, Bitcoin terms, that not necessarily. I don't know. Musty GM, man. By the way, Gordon, well, hang on, a couple things. 8Fest Vegas tickets on sale Monday. Good shit. Or claim is on Monday. Gordon gave a little tease. There's a lot of stuff bubbling up in NFTs. Again, so I like Meta's take. Like NFTs are definitely they're gonna cook this cycle, right? If I use good vibes, GVC is my barometer. I still think GVC is going to 2 to 3 ETH this cycle. They're down bad right now, by the way. I think GVC is in a really spicy spot to buy. Problem, I'll pull them up real quick. GVC's little short-term problem here is I think some people felt like they blew their load, like NFT NYC, and they had their party and people loved it and all that. But it's like, okay, well, what else? What else you got? Right? People doing a little of that. Biggest problem in GVC right now is their biggest holder. He's at least a top 2 or 3 holder, right? Casual collector. I think he's just offloaded all his Vibies, and I'm assuming it's opportunity cost. I think he sees other things out there to be buying and spending, and he's basically out of GVCs. So floor down to 0.36. Again, I think spicy. Carbon, yeah, dude, I haven't sold mine yet. I've flipped a few, but I still have the core 4 that I've always show here. I think it's too early. I think 2-3 ETH floor. I still am going to assume my hoodie's going to fetch 10 plus, and opportunity costing me opportunities right now for sure. Ordinals hitting all-time high in USD value. Obvious, dude, so obvious, right? Like even right now, man. Even right now, man, Taproot Wizards are, this morning, 22,000. 22,000. So not all-time high. I don't even know if that's their USD all-time high. I want to peek. So Bitcoin-wise, not all-time high. USD-wise, might be. I'm trying to remember how high they got. But dude, yes, these are gonna absolutely fucking cook. Yeah, so Katz, again, that casual collector, he's got grails on top of grails. He had probably 50, 100 GVCs, and he just unloading them and accepting any offer, and I don't know what. But yeah, dude's out. I don't think people realize how Bitcoin being in everyone's bank apps will bring the biggest wave of adoption ever. Yep. That's a love this. Not having to download Coinbase, your bank is going to hold your crypto. Yeah. And then the flip side too, Coinbase is going to be a bank and Kraken's going to be a bank. They'll all be banks. Everyone's going to have Bitcoin. Everyone. And man, you just bring these people on chain, you get them exposure. We play the percentage game. A small percentage of those people are going to go explore it. They're going to look at their $10 of Bitcoin they have, and they're going to see the next day it's worth $11, $12. They'll be like, I like that. That's pretty cool. I didn't do anything and it's worth more. My US dollar isn't worth more. My Bitcoin is. Like, I wonder if there's other things that I could maybe do more. And then they find our stupid ass meme coins. Like, hang on a sec. My Bitcoin went from worth $10 to $11 or 10 to 10.50 or whatever. But my buddy just told me he turned his $10 into $10,000 on like, I don't know, fart monkey facial. Like, right? Like they're going to get these stories from their friends. And some people it's not for everybody, but some people are going to come explore. Look, dude, we're all raised in the next generation of people who now know our terms and they get collectibles and they know this stuff. And there's this next generation coming in that's definitely coming in. My daughter still likes this shit. She asks me damn near every day, what's her wallet worth, right? Like, how much is her crypto worth? And she tells me to go spend it, get me more crypto. Like, she gonna be in. Here's Meta. NFTs will come back. They'll evolve into something else, not the same as they are now, which is speculative asset. Dude, boom. Yes, the dream with NFTs is to be a share in the project that generates revenue when you get paid dividends based on how well the project performs financially. So, Meta, do you believe this week coming up here, Crypto Week, is a part of that change? Because you and I probably have the same thought. I'm right there with you. I think NFT, you probably heard this like I was just saying, but metaverse needs to be a core thing happening in NFTs. Like, it needs to be real. And ownership. Those two things have to be there for NFTs to do what they did before and higher, because more people in. More people in means more money, higher, more, just all that stuff. But I think the Clarity Act has a little something to do with that, Meta. The Clarity Act, which is, if I'm getting them right, I think it is, but helping define what's a security, what's not, and what's the framework for these securities. And when that stuff's figured out, I think the Rect Brands blueprint, same with like Plague and same with a couple others, I think that happens again and we run back that narrative, just like you're saying. NFTs are ownership. It's a new way to fund your business. It's a new way to build and share your revenue with your holders. We run back that same meta. It was fucking fantasy back then, and it still is fantasy. It's still a dream that we probably all have, that it still works that way. It's going to actually happen, though. And then again, we run back the same narrative, the same type of thing, and then we see the same type of action, speculating that you're going to own the next Disney. It's getting stupid again. And again, Meta, if you didn't hear before, I think that's 5 years off. Hot this cycle still, 5 years off for the crazy, crazy shit. And little sliver baby chance that it happens this cycle. It could. I wouldn't bet on it. And above all else, I think ordinals don't follow that meta at all. They're pure collectibles on the most important blockchain, on the most valuable crypto, the biggest flex in not just crypto, but like in the world, Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin. And collectibles that are on that chain, that are ownership of Bitcoin, that also at the same time is maybe your leverage bet on crypto, that when you know you're never going to be a full coiner, well, maybe you can if you trade ordinals. There's so many little things like that that make ordinals so obvious to me. And maybe it's mostly that it's your last hope of getting to a full coin. You go look and see NodeBunk's got to 0.9. You're like, they did it before. Maybe I gamble that they can do it again. That's my only path to one full Bitcoin. Some people think like that, especially the higher Bitcoin goes. Like, oh, you're telling me my 0.03 Bitcoin, there's a chance I could turn that into one? I'll take that chance. It doesn't take much, man. It doesn't take that. It doesn't take much to get that ball rolling here. We're so used to earning 0.05% interest. Yes. Oh, dude, blown. It's mind blowing. People are not. That's going to be something that helps crypto click for a lot of people. Like, oh, that's what they were fucking talking about. Like, it's just money just flows over there. Well, it'd be stupid to not go check it out. Overall, crypto adoption will force the NFT rev share model to fix security issues that exist. I like that. I like it. Yeah, maybe we do that one. Fart monkey facial. Not talking about virtuals, but the realization about crypto being in banks is what has you out on VPay, because it'll become irrelevant. I think that's fair. Short term, I still think we need it. I still need to really wrap my head around VPay. By the way, chatting with the buy, what are they called? The buy team, trying to get them on the show. We got some good guests coming this week. Fucking sucked the past 2 weeks. Had a lot of stuff that was coming. People were coming and just people stopped replying and shit. Weird. Hang on. These are my last vapes. I think they're all empty too, so I'm pretty much done. Hang on. Maybe get one out of this. So yeah, ordinals, I think, are the easiest play, lowest risk. I believe it's still, even at these prices, lowest risk. Lowest risk, massive upside. I still don't see that scenario. I don't. Yeah, dude, I'm not even getting. I'm gonna poke him again. I've been like, I do gentle pokes, like, hey, man, just let me know. Let me know if you're up for it. Still, I need to be like, bro, come on, just get on here. And I think I need to be more flexible with the schedule too. Like 9 a.m. is probably tricky for some people. I will definitely get him. Yeah, I think I was talking to them already, Cats. I got to go check TG again. I think I was already talking to Maya. I'll double check, and if it's not them, I'll connect with you and see. Um. Anyway, I just, man, Ordinal's the best play out there still. Wow, NFTs, the ownership stuff, and again, metaverse narrative, like that's crucial. It's not for these. It's for these. It's Justin Bieber thinks the Taproot Wizard's like the coolest fucking flex, or Drake, or I don't know who's like the young influential people. Um, I don't know anymore. It's probably not those guys. It's like Cardi. Cardi thinks the Taproot Wizard's like the fucking shit. Like that's the thing. Biggest. There's no bigger flex, right? Because like when Bitcoin becomes the ultimate, well, it is already, but when Bitcoin's the ultimate flex, well, how do you do the kind of counterculture, or like how do you do the more like unique twist on it? How do you like one up that flex? You do the collectible. That's going to be silly to a lot of people, and that makes silly and weird and stupid makes it kind of cool. So then you get Cardi rocking a Taproot Wizard or a Node Monk or a Puppet, whatever it is, and it just takes one of those guys, and it's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. So I sent a DM to the guy who owes me a Node Monk, and he didn't reply, and I at least decided that one. I think the next communication, I'm going to give him like a few days to respond. And the next communication is, bro, just don't worry about it. Like, you reply back with the plan, or it's just going to be a public thing. It's definitely at that point. Cause I'm like, dude, if you're not going to buy it when it was $2,500, you're not going to buy it when it's 10, 20,000 bucks. Like, come on. Right. If you're not going to grab it now at 3,700, you're not going to when it's 37,000. Like, I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid for letting this go on for a year plus, but it's really fucking obvious. If he's not doing it here before they're about to cook, he's not ever going to do it. That's right. Drake did drop that. Yes. Oh, so there's the evidence. They're going to do it. They are doing it. Rappers have already been talking about Bitcoin. So when all the rappers are talking about Bitcoin, and deservingly so, I mean, it's the fucking best. Well, how do you one up it? How do you one up Drake? Well, you start talking about, I mean, it sounds so stupid, I know, but you start talking about Bitcoin shrooms. You start talking about node monks, right? It's just, man. He should definitely just send me whatever it costs to get one. He should, like, be a man of your word. And it was all public too. I mean, it's a small group, it's a small community, so he's just assuming it'll blow over. And it ultimately is. I am sure I'm never going to get it, and I'm sure even if I tweet it, it won't matter. And I think he's a guy with a good reputation, so you'll probably just have people that step in and defend him. And again, I get it. He is a good guy, but he fucked up here, and he should make it right. So I'm still hoping it works out. But at this point, it's literally been like 15 months. It's just like, come on. Like, it's pretty obvious it ain't happening. So just don't be a pussy and just say it's not happening. Like, you can do that. I told him, I'm like, dude, just tell me it's not happening. Just tell me. Okay. 41 minutes. Yeah. So were we an hour off before? Or was I an hour off? Or is this launching somewhere else first? Like Pump Fund website first? Here's where are we? KuCoin. Wait. Was it live here already? Is it live? Fuck you. La boo boo. And it's a big one. It's a big one. So kind of back to Yuga Labs just briefly, but I like this. This shit gets me bullish. That Gordon saw the roadmap for Bored Apes for the next 12 months. Oh, I'm on the wrong tweet. Yeah. But what Gordon said he saw, oh, hey, I'm going to put this in front of you guys because I think it's awesome. I'll say this. Good meme coin from good guy, similar to the Gorb House. And, you know, Gorb House doesn't look great right now. But I think without fail, this guy that puts these on my radar, all these coins have had their periods where they're up pretty damn big. Capybara. This is a bunk coin. I'm in up nicely already. I think these boys are going to push this thing back to, I don't know, 500-600 a mil, whatever it is. I just like to tell you guys when I'm in a thing. But fucking Gorb House got demolished, and those guys keep pushing it. And I think they're going to do it with this coin. I think these guys are going to pump this coin still. I'm not in Gorb House anymore. Actually, did I buy back a little baggy? I don't remember. I do want back in. I am. What do I have? Like 3 meme coins right now. I've got Cappy, and I have Fuck Coin, which is still my favorite meme out there. I think Fuck Coin's still the best meme coin. I think purely on the meme, not the token, not the whoever's in it, whatever. I think Fuck Coin is my favorite meme of this cycle. And Basilisk. I really like this one. Oh, no shit. Wow. I really like this one. Basilisk. This is a meme inspired by Truth Terminal. If you want a little like beta play to Fart Coin, it's this. Of course, it's GOAT, but it's this one too. I think Basilisk is like the end of the cycle narrative kind of thing. I like it. It's the only stuff I'm in right now. Cappy Fuck Coin. I think I sold out of this and I just keep watching for a new entry, and even right now, I think it'd be fine with it. When funds have to be stolen or something. Did he really? Yeah, that dude's sus for sure. Dude, I'm still kind of. I can't believe I missed the Solana ETF. I just like missed it. There it is. Just got walked through the full Yuga roadmap for the next 12 months. Garga and team are cooking, not allowed to share anything, but Yuga bears are fucked. So, like, I'll say, what else is dude gonna say? He's not gonna talk bearish about what they're doing, home team, all that stuff. But also, what if? Like, what if they actually have some spicy shit? Okay, now I'll also say they've not delivered on what they said they'd deliver since Garga took over, right? They said they're going to keep rolling out products every 2 or 3 months, and they aim to delight. Like, that phrasing always stuck with me. Aim to delight, and if something's working, they really lean in. If it's not, they cut their losses, right? So they had Top Trader. I don't think anybody gave a shit about Top Trader. I've not seen anything since then other than some little events in the other side metaverse, right? Those little, like, Project Dragon and the Clubhouse thing. I've not seen anything unless I missed it, like the Solana ETFs. Did I miss anything from Bored Apes that they've done over the past 6 months? Did they do anything? I don't think there's a new XPX. You know what I mean? Like, SPX is legit. Like you bet on Luca, you bet on Murad, dude. You've definitely bet on that guy. Murad is fucking great. I know Henry. God damn it. All right. When do we get? Okay, we're going to talk Epstein still. We're going to talk. I think we got some UFO shit this week too. I think we got some UFO stuff. What else we got? I don't think I'm done talking NFTs either. It's crazy. People are going to say I'm crazy when they hear again that I still think these all go to 1+ Bitcoin. Man, again, the scenario is stupid. And I could be wrong, and whatever it is they're going to be ridiculous in USD value. Like a Taproot Wizard in USD value is going to be 100,000 plus. I think it's going to be a lot more than that. The higher Bitcoin goes, the more sure I am that these go way, way, way higher. The higher it goes. It's not the other way around, right? Guy with 15 Bitcoin. Guy with 15 Bitcoin when Bitcoin's, 400,000, each. Let's do calculator. 15 Bitcoin times 400,000. That's $6 million. $6 million. That person's changed his life. Do I think that person is probably willing to part with a quarter of his Bitcoin? So $100,000 out of his 6 million, and he's doing it as a gamble, as something that's his like timestamp. It's his collectible. It's his memento that captures the moment. Yes, I'm very fucking sure that some of those guys are going to be doing that, and it doesn't take much to get it started. What was it? Average holding of wallets that hold over 1 Bitcoin is like 18 Bitcoin. So higher it goes, more money those guys have, the more times over their life has changed, the more I believe they're willing to part with a little bit. Again, you get rich, you get a little reckless, you get a little greedy, you get a little extra spendy. All of us know that for sure. That's a fact because we've all done it. Like when we've all had money, we have spent money. When I have more money, I spend more money. Just how it works. When those Bitcoiners are rich, more rich than they are today, but when they're double, triple, 5x, 10x richer, they're going to spend more. They are. And they will spend some of them on this shit. Ooh, cutie. I wouldn't want to miss that, dude. That would be a spicy drop. That would be a spicy one. I even believe it'll surpass SPX. Could be. What's up, J-Wise? Good morning. Man, I wish I were rich because I would be buying this stuff. Dude, nobody talks about Solana NFTs anymore at all, dude, at all. Fucking crazy. I don't even have like any gauge or any temperature check about what this stuff's worth. D-God's $800. Crazy. Claynosaur's, dude, $1,500 for a Claynosaur? Dude, that's pretty awesome. Awesome, like, fuck, I think I need one. That's one of those things I'd buy to, like, support a builder, but also, dude, I mean, their connection, I don't want to say connection, but their proximity to Pokemon, I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. I don't know why you would make a bet and tie the two together, other than there's a tie there, and it's through Sui. It's through them being on the same chain, and holy fuck. Claynosaur at $1,500 is kind of spicy. What's up, Confusion? Good morning, man. Yeah, Carbon. It's just, I just get how people spend. It, like a lot of us do. I just get how they're going to spend, and the more money people have, the more they're going to be, like reckless. It's not reckless. I don't know what the word is, but we all get spendy when we're loaded up. We spent more than ever during COVID, and like when Bitcoin's at 500K, these guys are going to have so much money. The biggest thing too is when they buy it, yes, it's a bit of a gamble, and yes, it's expensive, but a lot of the thought that's going to go into buying it is they're not thinking they're losing that money. They're still thinking there's upside. Like if you got a node monk at 0.3 and they've been to 0.9 before, they're still thinking, well, okay, now it's expensive, yes, and it won't matter. If I lose it all, it won't matter. My life has changed so many times over, but also I might 3x my money. And there's nobody that can tell them that it's impossible because it's happened. It's just, man. Well, hey, believe it or not, I still believe that's possible. So we could talk about 50K ETH. It's so possible. I don't even know. Like, ETH is one of those ones I don't know how to predict the price with it, especially as it becomes deflationary. I don't know with ETH. I don't know. So you flex with the ordinals. You think there's a chance you make money on it. It's probably, again, depending on the timing. But it's like as soon as the guy buys it at 0.05 because he thinks he can make money, and then other people copy and that pushes it to 0.1, proving the first guy's right. it just keeps kicking off, and then more people buy in at 0.1 because they see how it worked for the guy before, and then it pushes it up, and the guys at 0.1 were now right, and it's just that's FOMO. It's just FOMO, and people are going to FOMO into this stuff when you see what they did before in a bear market, or well, I don't want to say bear market, but not in an NFT bull market. Those crazy ass prices weren't in an NFT bull market, and we saw Node Monks at 0.9. Come on, come on. Yeah, there's gonna be some cool ass shit on Bitcoin, and it will be a flex. And I don't know. So I sold my cent last week. I think it was during this stream, and I miss it. I do want to buy another. I really. That's a big old X Factor collection, or maybe better term is it's a pretty elite collection on Bitcoin. Like, man, cents could be the one. I might need to start talking about cents with the big boys. I might need to put it up there. Like, it might be Wizards, Node Monks, Quantum Cats, Puppets, OMB, and Cents. Fuck, I think they belong there, man. I'm crazy. I wouldn't have thought they belong up there. Like, I liked them a lot, but I think they're different now. I think they're entering like elite territory. Hey, what's up, Bullish? Good morning. Dude, yes, yeah. Mad Lads. Great name, great art, great with the drops and stuff. It's crazy that being on Solana is like now a negative. Dude, what else is going on? Like, I peeked at Pudgy's, but I don't think I looked at any of their floors here. Pudgy's 11.3. Bored Ape's still higher than Pudgy's, though. That's wild. Oh, also, I think Cyrus had tweeted out here. Let me go find. But someone's loading up on apes. Someone's loading up. Yo, good morning. Dude, okay. This isn't like maybe an insider. This is somebody who swept up apes before. I want to say this guy had, 400 ETH. Someone loaded a wallet with 400 ETH, has been buying Bored Apes all morning. This is yesterday. And they did this last November, and Bored Apes went from 12 ETH to 19 ETH. So we're right around the same numbers, right? 11.4. Are we about to see Bored Apes run to, 15, maybe up to 20? Same dude. I don't know if there's a collection with as much insider trading as Bored Apes too. But, then you hear that Gordon saw the 12-month roadmap. It's pretty clear they got some shit coming. Musty. Maybe, but that's good brain damage to have, because if he sold last time, if he did this before, rode him 12 to 19, that's the kind of brain damage I want, Bitcoin weirdos. Are those still... Hang on. I thought those have been around for a minute. I thought those weirdos have been around for... Yeah, these guys, right? So maybe those didn't mint out, right? I guess I don't know. I do like them. Always heard Solana was going to racist toxic blockchain. That was 2023. They just got shit culture over there. They're super degen. Like, they're so degen over there. Ape Society NFT, yeah, hit on Solana. They went to Base. Look, I think Base is in a really awesome spot right now. Finally fucking building some culture. Finally. Dude, just Base was so cold and sterile and corporate, and they didn't have community. They didn't have it. And people had tried. They didn't have it. Virtuals is the first time there's community and like culture actually brewing up on Base. I think that's bullish for everything on Base because of it, including NFTs. At some point, and I hope it's Virtuals that does this, by the way, somebody's going to take advantage of the culture in a good way, like not, take advantage of that there's vibes there now. And they're going to launch an NFT collection that becomes the face of Base. And when it happens, man, better believe Brian Armstrong and Jesse Pollock and those guys will support that thing too. I think we got to be watching for the NFT play on Base. Why musty? Why? It's a different. It's definitely a culture thing. It's different vibe. There's a very very different vibe on virtuals. Like unique characters. Very unique. I don't know. It's. I'm meeting all these people I didn't know existed out there. Right. But everything's a Ponzi. Everything's a Ponzi. To that point, though, when the stuff's not worth much, nobody's playing. Like Participation Cats has been throwing out some of these numbers, but instead of 50,000, whatever, I don't at our peak 30,000 daily active wallets, we're down to like 6,000 for sure. But no, Musty, make no mistake, there's some guys who are obsessed with the AI shit. Virtual's great, love the AI stuff, love the Ponzi too, love the tokenomics thing. And yes, if the tokenomics went away, if the points Ponzi goes away, I don't think Virtuals is what it is right now, for sure. For sure. Like, Virtual's main product right now is pre-sales. It is that. It's definitely that. But there's, I think, still some great projects and products and protocols and all the PPs still come. And I think Virtuals has got a big, big role to play in the future. And Base is really starting to lean into AI. I think this is Coinbase level. They just had their own hackathon or whatever, and Base is really going to start pushing this AI stuff because AI is just not this. You guys know it's not a crypto narrative. It's not a crypto thing. Man, I will bet on Virtuals just because I believe AI is going to be so big and so lucrative and accelerate. The quality of stuff coming and also what's coming. And I look, if I'm going to make a bet on what's the next meta that comes that nobody's preparing for. Like when the agent meta kicked off almost a year ago, we didn't see it coming. But what's the next thing going to be, and what kind of area does it come from? I think it's going to come from AI. Just don't know what it is. No clue. Can't even I can't even guess. But I don't think the AI thing is. I don't think it's cooked, man. I think it's getting started in a way. Fuck. Now I'm going to go over to Virtuals. I just want to check my points. Oh shit! No, hang on, dude. Bullshit points, man. Points are just awful. Yeah, points have been every day going down, every fucking day going down, and it's fine. I actually prefer they go down. I just wish they didn't go down right after I spent all my points. That kind of sucks. Spent all my points and literally the next day they start trending down. I know it's hard for you guys that aren't into this shit. I know. Okay, that was it for Virtuals. Okay, I lied. I'm just going to peek if anything's live. And then I'm done. I promise. We're not doing Virtuals. NSFW. Something. Yeah, none of these. None of those. Hope to have Buy on the show this week. VPay, can't get a hold of these fuckers. Just one quick scan. Ring fence alike. Alleyway I like. Okay. Hey, what's that? If I see a mushroom, I'm at least looking. Shumi, your AI quant who helps you find asymmetric setups, manage risks, stay focused on trades. Yes, okay. We see a lot of this kind of thing. This is it. This is the last thing I'm looking at on Virtuals today. Even close the page. We're done with Virtuals. Dude, believe it or not, is it a safe space? Can I say it here? I love Virtuals. NFTs is my favorite. NFTs, then crypto, and then AI. That's just the ranking for me. I barely even trade on Virtuals now. Maybe once a week, maybe here and there twice a week, 3. It's very little. It's very little. All right, so that's the team. Okay, cool. Moving on. Yeah, this is the thing. Virtuals has, and this is important. Man, you get normies out there who are looking to bet on AI. You can't buy open AI stock, right? You can't. You want to make a play on AI. Where are you going for that? You're going to invest in little AI startups, or you buy Alphabet stock or Google stock or whatever the fuck, right? Or you buy Nvidia. But man, if you want to be really at the cutting edge and you're also a crypto bro, and more of those are coming, maybe you make a bet on Virtuals, who's got that, you know, I don't know what, 2 billion FDV, or I don't even know. But Virtuals is going to draw in a different kind of money, I think. Dude, Memo's very mainstream, or potentially very mainstream, and has that connection to Coinbase. Memo is like legit. And I think Coinbase is going to be working very closely, with Virtuals. I do. Oh, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. It's fucking, I love Virtuals. Interesting. Memo is legit. Oh man, I miss my vapes. Let's see. You know what? Epstein time. This fucking, you know, I like, here, let's pull up YouTube. I like that some of those, you know, your traditional. Oh, Kanye's got a live stream. Huh. Well, I'll have to check that out after. But okay. I love the guys like CoffeeZilla and Asmongold and these other, like, you know, really big, you know, outside of crypto streamers are like hammering away at this thing. Like the whole thing with Epstein and the way that they what, I don't even know what this cover up, this fucking thing that's happening is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And I like that people aren't going to let it go. And I'm glad people aren't going to let it go to the point, to the degree that, guys, Cash Patel, I guess, threatening to step down. Bongino threatening to step down. Like, unacceptable to these guys. I fucking love it. And, you know, it's like, you wonder who they're covering up for and the why. And we don't know. We just have some, like, assumptions here. By the way, token in 20 minutes, I think, 19 minutes. I need to see a picture like this from Eric Weinstein. And you realize, like, the guy is a monster. You realize that these guys are covering up for, they're covering up this shit. It's fucking mind-boggling. Mind-boggling that these guys think they can cover it up and that people are just going to let it go. Like Trump telling people at this interview, what, last week, and saying, I can't believe you're still asking about Epstein. He's like, we're done with that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, if we don't stay on him about that, man, honestly, if we don't stay on him about that, it's game over for us. It's crazy. If they don't think that we give a shit, and look, maybe we don't, but if we give up this, game over. Bend over and take anything that they give to us. If we can't demand that this actually is released and people brought to justice, if we won't do it for this, we won't do it for anything. And I think we saw with COVID, we're willing to not do much at all, right? But this, if we let this happen the way that they're trying to right now, it's over. We are fucking toast. Ian Carroll, good coverage with Whitney Webb. Oh, I gotta see. Well, wait. Is this a recent one or is that something from the past? Dude, it was crazy. Yeah, this is what he does. Yep. Now they're saying they're doing it to protect people who are on the list, their name's on the list, but they didn't do anything, but they'll get lumped in with it and it's going to wreck them. It makes sense. That totally makes sense. If that's the case, I think it doesn't matter. Again, I get that argument. You better be a lot more transparent about the whys, and you better make sure you tell us you're still going after the people who are not innocent, who are on that list. But at this point, brushing it off like it's a done deal, it's fucked up, man. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. Cash and gang are trying to save their own ass. They've been siding with Trump on all the stupid bullshit for a while now. So only now they're surprised. So this is what's tricky. Like, what can they not say publicly? So are they just towing the line and saying what they have to say? And then behind the scenes, like, fuck this, guys. This is, yeah. Ah, dude, I'm gonna check that out after the stream. That was crazy. I like, I mean, that shocked every single person that heard it. Crazy. And when I think of the story and the Epstein stuff, I still picture like underage women, but I picture like 16, 17, not good. But then when you see pictures like this, it's just there's something that's different when you see whatever this is. And it we shouldn't let it go. And what can we do? Also, there's a degree of that. What can we do other than not vote for these people? But we're not voting Trump again. Uh, we vote people out in the midterms, but like, what do we do? I don't know. This is where the media is. Maybe the media is the biggest villain in all this right now. That the media is not staying on it, and you got guys like Ian Carroll who are. Guys like Ian Carroll are, and I'll tell you, I think people like Tim Pool is a pussy because I think he was even like backing up and like trying to defend it. I think I don't know if I heard it all right, but I think he's like, no, what they might be doing behind the scenes is still pursuing blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, you be you guys with a voice in the media. There should be nothing you're more aggressive on than this here. There's nothing bigger, but it's the media. I think is the biggest villain in all of this. Oh, hang on. Einstein and he and T were best friends. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Now those are the guys, Patel and Bazbazian, whatever the fuck. Those are the guys I think that what made them special is those are guys you can't threaten because they're willing to give their life over whatever. But I don't know. Something changed. Something changed. He was going to pardon Maxwell first term. Interesting. That's right. That's fucked up. Because then the whole story, people are saying, okay, if there's nothing with Epstein and there's no list and there's nobody guilty of anything, what the fuck is Maxwell in jail for? Like, what the fuck? None of it makes sense. Yep. Yeah, something. Yes, sir, Meta. Yeah, right. Cool. It is cool. Yep. I would love to see. Well, shit, man. Let's say I'd love to see. Oh fuck, hang on. Let's see. Something's coming to me. Pudgy's getting into AI. They are. We already know they are. They've got that deal with Kindred AI. There is like a little partnership there. Beyond that, Luca has said many times that AI will live on Abstract. Remember, too, I still think Virtuals is going to onboard 8chain or integrate 8chain. It not working on Solana and then moving away from it makes me question that a little bit. But until that, I thought Virtuals would just onboard everybody, 8chain agents and Abstract agents. I kind of think that happens still, that there's going to be, more chains. Ultimately, I think we're going to see tons of AI on Abstract, though. Zeesh, what's up, man? Very nice seeing your name pop up. Maybe the list is being used for holding deep state to ransom some intel you got from a celebrity bodyguard friend. Oh, separate. Okay, Khan's doing stuff with Pudgy Penguins. I like that. Pudgies are definitely doing AI shit for sure. Epstein probably in witness protection. You know what's weird? Okay, have you seen that picture where people are showing Epstein's nose? So they look at his body, and his nose is kind of like hooked, and then people are showing a picture of him IRL, and the nose is different. But it's like that's the kind of shit that like hurts more than it helps because like it's like the angle of the photo, right? Who knows? Also, that video, like that like long prison video, you guys have seen at this point, I'm sure. If not, well, I think Wired did some forensics on the video and they found that video has been edited. I think they saw like 4 different metadata changes on it. And while you'd think like you can listen to interviews with, I think Patel saying they're going to release the full video, right? And they said they enhanced it. They said they're also leaving the unedited, untouched video. They're also putting that out. And that's the one that was checked on and has multiple metadata changes. They're fucking liars. These guys are fucking liars. Are you Superman? Have you seen the series on the creation of Godfather new series? No, hang on. What does Godfather have to do with Superman though? But no, I didn't see. Earlobes is a weird one, right? See, the nose I could explain. Earlobes I have trouble with. It's a weird one. And we saw that with like Biden too, and Biden body doubles. Like, how fucking twisted is this world? Is that a real thing? These body doubles and shit? Like, again, there were all these pictures of Biden with an earlobe, without an earlobe, different heights, different fucking face structure. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's insane. Plus, we got the tall whites out there. Guys, there's like, I mean, look, I think this is real, by the way. But the conspiracy theory shit's getting really fun lately. Like a lot more talk. This is not new stuff, but a lot more talk that there are aliens like here and they're like integrated in our society and they look exactly like us. The tall whites. So cool. It's so fucking cool. At this point, you respect your politician being a liar or expect. Either way, probably, yeah. The writer of the original Godfather book made a film. He went on to write Superman. Interesting. That's cool. His art was weird as hell. Dude, yeah, right? Yep. There's too much. This is even past where there's smoke, there's fire, right? This is like a different level of fucked up. It's so obvious, and everybody knows. Is that an alien, a Pleiadian? Anyway, we got tall whites out there. They're just tall aliens with blonde hair. And they look just like us, but they're telepathic. Pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Yeah, old Bush or Bush, the younger Bush. Biden played by Jim Carrey on SNL was amazing. That's, yeah. Dude, Jim Carrey's the best. All right, I'm going to take like a 2-minute break and get ready for the Pump Fund token launch. I'm not buying any, but I want to be following it for sure. Let's get ready. Coffee time. Okay. Opted for no coffee. We're doing a little caffeine, little fucking things. Dude, what? 4 minutes? By the way, Meta, what's your little tag here? Onto something. You're on to something here. You talking about streaming on Kick? I gotta get back to streaming over there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to grow this shit. This is not it. Dude, Pump Fun is fucking everything right now, right? All right, let's get ready. 4 minutes. What's gonna be tricky is there's no TGE, so I mean, all we can look at is some of that, like the leverage trading. But I don't know. Yo, I don't know. I kind of want to eat not a microdose of mushrooms today. I want to go for it. Actually, I'm probably better waiting on that till like kids are back in school. Dude, guys, so I left the house yesterday to go to the movies, right? I'm leaving the house again next week. I'm going to a concert next week. I haven't been to a concert in 2 or 3 years. King Gizzard was the last one. I'm going to see Glenn Hansard. Anybody know Glenn Hansard? All right, let's get ready. I don't know what site we should be peeking at, by the way. Let's do Bybit, I think. Yeah, I think Bybit. Okay, this is a dumb question. Are they all connected? No, god damn it. Are they all connected like they're pulling from the same pool? You know what I mean? Or fuck. Hang on. History. Pump Fun. Boom. It's crazy, dude. Streaming plus gambling intersect. I'm with you there. I do need to move streams over into get the tokens flowing for sure. For sure. And I just got to make the content spicier too. I am starting to play with AI, right? Some of you guys have chatted with about that. Like I need to start making AI content. And I need to do stupider streams and more streams, stupid streams, like just more. Need I gotta grow this shit. I have to. Fucking have to. BitGet, Bybit. I'm trying to find the right site. Goodbye, Epstein, you piece of shit. All right. Yeah, dude, everybody's dumping last minute to go trade. Honestly, perps. Everything. I'm glad I've got a decent amount of stablecoin still. Like I'm gonna redeploy into a lot of this stuff here when we get to the other side of this sale. But perps is, man. Here, let's go to Hyperliquid. Where the fuck is there we go. Are you guys trading? No, you fuck. What was the site we were on before where we saw like that progress bar? Oh, I guess we'll look here. Boom. Kraken. Dude, I'm scared. I got to go down to the city for this one. Oh, dude. This is what if this thing sells out in like 5 minutes? Does it mean anything? Oh, it's gonna go so fast, guys. It's gonna go so fast. This might not even make it 10 minutes. Might not make it 5. It might not make it 5 minutes. It's free fucking money at $4 billion. Yep. Hey, you know what? People are gonna make money for this. This is great. Yes, it's. I don't know. I don't think this is your typical liquidity extraction. I think there's some people that are gonna make some good money, great money, and redeploy this shit. Joanna, have a great day, buddy. Dude, Meta, I might need a tour from you. I might need to finally dive in and start trading. I have not traded on here once ever. I think you need a VPN also. All right. Where does this show FTV? And let's get some eyes back here. Yeah, I mean, guys, I don't think this is going to make it 10 minutes. 55% sold out. Token. Yeah, it's fucking 61%. It's going to go really fast. All right, I just don't know this page. Where is FTV? I hate being retarded. I do. Genuinely. Meta, help me, bro. I think Mexi I can't use either. I think I got a VPN for that too. I might trade this. I might just do it through Phantom. Okay, hang on. Almost 70%. Yeah, wow. Meta, where on Hyperliquid do I see FTV? Like it's probably right in front of my face. I don't like this. I'm too retarded for this. 71%. All right, we're 4 minutes in. This isn't going to make it 10 minutes. Crazy. Oh, I'm just trying to find it, if I'm not being retarded, like FTV, like valuation of this token on Hyperliquid. Like I could just math it, I guess, right? But I just didn't know if they have this somewhere on the screen. $5.5. Okay. $73. Ah, shit. Maybe it makes it 10 minutes. I don't think so. What a thing, dude. I mean, you know, we think back. We'll think back to this cycle. We're going to think of if people are trading that kind of stuff. Do people not look at FTV, or you just don't? It just helps me, like, because I'm usually covering like the story angle of it, so I'm usually looking at FTV or market cap, right? Either. Yeah, weird. Thought it would show around here. But anyway, we'll think of. Oh, okay. Well, that, for me, good enough for that. Where do I see market cap here? Like, I'm just looking for something to help me get a feel for where we're at. We're gonna look at the Trump coin as one of those, like, milestone moments of this cycle. And we're gonna look at Libra as one of those like milestone moments, and we're gonna look at the Pump Fund token launch. And yes, when we get to like OpenSea and abstract, those two, but this is one of those things. This is like a major moment in this cycle. And but like, I just don't think this is an end stage catalyst. This is an end stage event. I really think this is still like a getting to the good stuff moment. Right? Remember when we were like euphoric? When we were like euphoric last cycle, and it was like thing after thing after thing after thing, and they never stopped. And that's part of what fuels it. Is you're like, it's never going to end. It's so different, right? You're like we got that coming still. We got the, oh shit, maybe it is different. That's coming still. $76. Dude, this would probably be so fun to trade. Just on Hyperliquid in general. Leverage is scary though, man. I got to play around here. Got to. It's a whole different fucking world here, man. Jeez. Whole different world. I've never traded this stuff. Bro, I'm retarded. It's like a whole other language. Seems fun though. It does. It seems like wicked fun. Man, people are gonna really gamify this shit too, right? Like that roach racing game and stuff. There's one coming to virtual. So there's a trading game coming, that horse. What is some AI racing game? Yeah, yeah, we're gonna make it to 10 minutes. Wow. Okay. Maniacs. I probably got to bring over like $100 and just start trading, just to start getting a feel for it. Like, this shit is just going to get more wild over the next 12 months. Probably should be doing this. Carbon, are you trading here on Hyperliquid? $80. All right. So okay, do we make it 20 minutes? It's definitely slowed down. Dude, and then when TG happens, fucking whole other game. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money and roll it into what? Bitcoin's back over 18, by the way. Well, was. I don't know. I think pretty soon I'm gonna probably be scooping up more fuck coin, more Cappy. Probably it's time to put a little into Hyperliquid and play. Like literally play. Like have fun, learn the shit. You know what's hard? It's hard to be excited about shit when you're not playing it, right? Ah, cool. Okay. Let me hop over there. Yeah, it's hard to get excited about shit when you got no skin in the game. Like it's so like, man, there's plenty of times I throw money away just to get skin in the game, right? You know, if I put money in Hyperliquid, consider it gone, and it's just to learn, right? Okay. $82. I'm on my other screen over on Mexi, seeing if I can find hype. Or excuse me, find pump. Just want somewhere where I can follow it a little closer. Pump. Okay. All right, that's for spot, I assume. Stop it. Yep. What is that? International ID from Palau. You've been trading for years, mostly split your time making stuff. That's cool. Oh, dude, I will definitely appreciate that a lot. By the way, I got a couple other guys who want to dive into the AI content, so I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that rocking here this weekend. It's some kind of group for us to have a little playground, little sandbox to play in. I started fucking around with Suno. I just think Suno's not going to be the one I really use. I think I got to pay for. There were three I was looking at. I forget the names, but yeah, I'm trying to pick the right one. In fact, you know what might be a cool idea, Carbon? Between the few I was looking at, it might be an interesting idea if each of us is using a different platform. So, you know, we share info that way, but you can take, you know, output or image from this one, drop it in this other tool. And I don't know. You know, it'd be cool. Okay, Carbon. Here's what would be cool. If it's like, so I was thinking, I'm like, I'm going to sit here this weekend and I want to storyboard or write out an idea for content. I want my goal, make a 10-second promo clip for Swarm, whatever it is, or like Copilot or whatever, right? And write out what it's going to do, like write, you know, a little script or storyboard again. Be cool if we did that instead of on our own. We just do it together. It's like we brainstorm the idea. It's like, okay, you do this part and I'll do this part and I'll do this part. And we together try to piece together the 10-second thing. That might be a cool way to approach it where it feels like we're collabing and, you know, gets us a little more in. It's cool like seeing this shit, by the way, because you know, like I just know, not that I've traded on leverage once But it's just, even like small moves are multiplied because of the leverage trading. So you're up like 1% or something, but you're like, but it's multiples. Also, I like seeing Jonah now experimenting with AI video. It's real cool, real cool. I mean, it's so obvious where we're going, man. 83. I don't know. Surprised. I don't know. Actually, no expectations going in. I think I saw how quickly it got over 50 and it looked like it was going to be a really quick sellout. Here, still same thing, but like really has come to a screeching halt here at, 75, 80. Oh, shit. Blowfin. Blowfin. Never even heard of it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this is Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's crazy. I have no idea even how to like think about this because like if you're trading perps, does like so like Meta was saying, he doesn't even look at FDV and he maybe looks at market cap, but does any of that matter when you're just playing price go up down and you're just betting against other traders? I don't even know how. I don't know. Again, this is like that roach race. I don't know how you. I don't know it. Ah, now that's cool. That's what I need. Because again, I'm looking at all these things and pricing them. And it's like $20 a month, and I'm gonna have enough outputs or to what fuck around and not get anything useful, and then I'm what stuck till the next month. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, when it comes to trading stuff like this, you're not looking at anything technical, right? You're what? Again, I don't even know. How are you betting the price goes up or down when like what are you betting against? I mean, other traders, but what are like your signals? Like it's not just like a coin flip. I buy in now and I'm betting on what? Huh. And that works on perps too? Neural frames AI. Oh, no shit. Where can I see that? Is that on your account? Would you DM me a link to some of your videos if you're on X? Would love if you could. There's me, Huda underscore idiot on X. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess I hadn't even considered that there's like other options out there. It's funny. I think I just like assumed that like anything not one of the big boys, right, is just like like can't do the same, like weaker generations or something. But might not be true. That's fucking cool. So I think the hardest part for me, at least right now, let's just even say I have unlimited generations and I can just do like play as much as I want. You still then have to know how to edit to a degree, right? Like all those hey. Right, like the great AI videos. The great AI videos are there's still like normal editing that goes into that. And that shit I don't know how to do that either. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, all right. Well, at least I got the name neural frames. I'll dig into that. All right, how's this sale looking? Dude, it's not budging from here. Huh. Weird. Dude, man, I want to go back to Superman today. Yeah, if they don't cut, huh? Dude, I mean, they're definitely talking like they could cut. They could cut this time. Oh, no shit. Okay. Dude, this is CyberKong's like anthem. I don't remember the dude's name who wrote it, but thank you, Carbon. Oh, it's done, huh? Was that on like the Pump Fun site, Sir Billy? But like still open here, right on Gate.io? Unless this is just not updating. Yeah, dude, maybe this is not accurate. It could be done. Wow, holy shit. Okay, wow. All right, I'm writing myself some notes here. Damn. 12 minutes. That's crazy. So any of you guys get in? $6 to $8 bill day one. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. Nice. Oh man, I'm hoping to see some people make some good money. So, okay. Do you think AI search. Hang on, let me write down this other one. Neural frames. Do you think people who sold off their meme coins got liquid for this, right? Hey, attaboy, Lord Floor. GG's, man. Hope you cook. Do you think the people who got in or didn't get in or whatever, are they going to redeploy back into their previous bags, or are they holding, waiting for this TGE to happen and go trade it there? Like, do we get a pump in like something like fuck coin? I'm wondering what people are going to do here. Yeah, huh. Mine was strong a few years back. I'm not sure if it is anymore. I don't even know my specs too. Dude, it's funny. I'm so far removed from like being technical. Like I'm so far removed. I've lost it. They're gonna wait for lower after the airdrop seller. So maybe people get back into these memes and start playing around again. Hope they can grow their bags before TGE. So I'm just debating if I want to go make some trades here and buy up on Cappy and Fuckcoin. Again, the two I'm playing, I should probably be like broadening the scope here a bit. But Fuckcoin at 2.1 is pretty tempting. Yep. Yep. All right, I got to think about today what I'm going to be doing. I got to get some work done. I think I need pizza today. I think I need to eat a gummy or some mushrooms. I can't decide between the two, but I need to push it a little. I don't want to do little. I want to do like, I don't want to fall on trip, but I need to like, I need something. I need something today. And I do want to go see Superman again. That might have to happen. You're about to build an AI system hardware stack. Wow, shit. Yeah, dude, cool. Carbon, you're into this shit. That's awesome. Okay, what else? What else? What else? I got all my hypey shit in early. Dude, I'm just feeling this kind of way. I'm just feeling it. Feeling what this market's about to do. Just this week's going to be so interesting. We passed these legislation. I just wonder how many. I just wonder what money is sitting there waiting for these to pass. And they got to wait for it to get signed by Trump too. Waiting for these things to pass, and then what? Deploy, deploy, deploy. And then when does it reach us? It reach us as in what? Like, hang on. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, just curious when it starts working its way in this market. This money comes on chain and it starts, you know, yeah. I like kook. Oh shit! Hang on, let's peek at this. 2 hours after Epstein's body was found, this was posted on 8chan. Not saying anything about this, please. Don't try to dox me. But last night, 4:15 count, they took him to medical. Oh, I remember this. Took him to medical in a wheelchair. Oh yeah. Okay, so the oh, this is all the shit we were talking about before. So the rumors that he's like in witness protection, like was boogied out of that prison. Yeah, I think that was fake, but who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? Oh, cool. The Bi-Fi guys are replying. Trying to get them on the show for Monday, I believe. That'd be cool. All right, let me peek at what else I got. I actually bookmarked some like I actually just bookmarked some like funny videos. Let me go find that. UFO shit. Dude, you know what, Dad? I would say I'm with you. I've never done LSD ever. I've got a tab. I've just never done it. Which if it's been sitting for like a year, it's like losing potency, right? I've never done it. I always just kept it for like I just kept it for the time I feel like doing it. Even like debating microdosing that at some point. Beautiful. Cats, I thought that's just going to be an announcement about their wallet, right? Like naming their wallet and showing off some functionality or whatever. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure it's going to be a big deal. Dad, I think we got to hang out and shroom it up. Yeah, dude. So I worry about that stuff a little bit. Like I am like, yeah, I don't know. That's wild, dude. Yeah, all right, same page then. Yeah, dude. I'll tell you, like the little anxiety you get on that come up sucks, but man, when you're in that zone is fucking beautiful. I just remember telling myself, I'm like, anytime you're ever scared to do it, don't be. It's the just most beautiful fucking experience you could ever have. It's worth the fear and anxiety and shit. Like it's just worth it. I remember telling myself, if you're ever debating doing it or not, do it. Which probably isn't good advice, but I remember telling myself that, like being so happy and so like I don't know, special. That shit's amazing. Yeah, shit. I think I'm gonna microdose today, but like a little more than micro. Like normally I do it to where I don't feel it, other than I feel like I had a little coffee. I think we'll go a little more. Talking like point 0.2 grams or something, like microdose still, but like a little something, a little like get a little wavy, a little wavy. All right. So UFO shit. Okay, because the person who put Cappy on my radar, I buy it. Like I did buy it. I'm holding it. I believe it's gonna pump. Like what do we get up to? Five almost I think we touched 630K. Yeah, I like everybody's rotated out of the bonk ecosystem a bit right now. Bonk ain't over. I don't think. I think I'm a buyer right around here. Maybe it can fall back to like just over 100, but dude's got a pretty great track record. Okay, so this should resolve to 100, right? Yeah, bait. See, I never quite understand this. Pump announces public raise sold out in the first hour. Can you just buy yes here? Or is this locked? And then even that, oh, it's because they have to announce it. It's not that it did sell out, it's that they got to announce it. Set and setting, yeah. I've never done the heroic one, but I can understand. I remember doing it once and then the kids are home and it was crazy. And I'm like, oh, not a good idea. Yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. Okay, so on the UFO front, I think Russ Coldhart came out this week and said those Tic Tacs. Two things. The Tic Tacs are like Lockheed Martin tech, or yeah, I think it was Lockheed Martin. So those Tic Tacs we've been hearing about for years now, not alien. It's U.S. tech, military tech, or well, it's private sector, but it's our own tech, which is crazy. It's crazy we got that stuff, and not surprised. I think a lot of people thought that was the case. The other thing was the UFO stuff over in New Jersey and actually all over the world was China. That's what Cold Heart is hearing. What is that, Bullish? They heard that those the drones in New Jersey were our Chinese tech, and it was to show us that they got what we got, which is this like electro gravitational technology. Like these things aren't using propulsion; these are like it's all gravity tech, which is crazy. So it's to show us they have it too. We got it. In fact, like the Ashton 4 orbs, I think is in that realm. But it was them showing us they got it too, and they can put those things over anything we've got here in the States, military bases, President Trump's house, all stuff like that, and we can't stop it. We couldn't take those things out. That's the shit that came out this week. True or not, don't know, but that's the shit. Oh, no kidding. That's funny. That's funny. Bullish, are you in Brazil? Dude, I want to get outside or do something. So nobody's heard of this dude, I bet, huh? Let me find a little clip. Dude's awesome. Like really fucking great. It's like very chill. It's like folky kind of. But dude, I can't wait down in the city. Let me find one clip. Damn, I can't find any good ones. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Dude, yes. That sounds fucking perfect, dude. That's it. That'd be awesome. Just go hike for a day. Ah, cool shit, man. Chicago. Did Bullish, I think did I know that? We've chatted Chicago, right? I'm pretty sure. It's funny, dude. I just forget everything now. But yes, so I'm seeing him downtown. Trying to remember the venue. You should come, Bullish. You should come. We can meet up at it. Anyway, here we go. Good seats too. Great seats. Here, I gotta pull up one song for you guys. Yeah, if you don't like folky shit, you won't like it. But dude, I wonder if he's got concert posters too. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I got seats like third row. I think like fifth or sixth row total, but like somewhere right around. I think I'm like right here. Can't wait. Hell yeah. You know what? But he's so not trippy. Oh man, my browser's getting fucked. Let me close some shit. Damn. I should have been trading. Not too late, but damn, he's got a voice, man. Here, you guys can't hear it. And it's super cringy, so I'm not going to play it. But he's great. Just know that he's great. All right, let me go find some funny ass videos. Again, I saved some. Blue Dolphin. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, dude. I gotta not be a pussy and just try it finally. Again, I just got a tab I'm saving, but sometime it's gotta be when the kids are just out and like I don't gotta worry about them coming home or anything. Dude, cool image of the sun. Really fucking cool. The sun scares me. I don't like the sun. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, what do we got? Let's find a couple. Let's find something. Let's find something good. Let's see the Azuki stickers. I do want to peek at those, see what they're doing on secondary. Oh yeah, Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross has been making some news. I love it too. Talking shit about Rasmer and the boys. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yes, Rasmer. I sold Ethereum at the bottom because you and your schemy little friends wanted to dump on stream with me.
Yo, bro.
And I bought a $25 million house, something you'll never accomplish. You should pay your taxes with all the ETH that you don't claim. I'm friends with Trump, so when I go to the White House, I'll just put your whole group that you guys don't pay your taxes and stuff like that. So I paid taxes on all my crypto.
Funny shit. Aiden hates those guys. It's funny too. Okay. After they did their hangout and Aiden said the Trump coin was the top and Orangey and all these guys look like fucking morons. And they looked like fucking morons for months. And now all of a sudden they don't when they said, no, it's just getting started. You know, like, man, we're not just getting started, but, and I know we all believe that the best shit is still coming. Like I'm there. I kind of like, there's still a part of me. I'm always gonna be this guy. There's a part of me that still thinks it really might be different this time. And this really might be the start. I've seen some comparisons to right now still being 2020. I think that's fair. I think that's fair because still remember Bitcoin didn't peak till fall 21. So it could be. It could be. This really could be. Dude, this was interesting. It's maybe a study. It could just be a whole fucking conspiracy theory thing, but like that our galaxy is kind of like in this like interesting little bubble separated from the rest. That actually seems like bullshit, but I like it. Oh yeah, check out this panda fucking up this peacock.
出大事了！海龟大熊猫暖暖居然在众目睽睽之下暴打国家一级保护动物孔雀，围观游客纷纷感叹：这次暖暖怕是要吃牢饭了。那么
Couldn't kill him, by the way. I'll just say that.
究竟是什么让这位憨憨国宝暴走的呢？原来，最近动物园里流传着一个离谱的八卦，谣传说暖暖是因饭量太大才被马来西亚退货的。这事儿刚好被好事的孔雀听见了，立马当成了笑料。清晨刚上班，孔雀就在他面前不断开屏炫耀，一边甩着华丽的羽毛，一边阴阳怪气的嘲讽。暖暖懒得搭理，默默忍了。可是到了午饭时间，孔雀竟然还不依不饶，在暖暖周围转来转去。他像是在炫耀自己食量小、身材好。忍无可忍的暖暖决定息事宁人，低头干饭。可午睡时，孔雀居然又叫来了闺蜜，一起围观，嘲笑她。这一下，暖暖的怒火彻底被点燃了。她猛地起身，愤怒地追击，决定给她点颜色瞧瞧。但奈何孔雀天生会飞，一场激烈的猫雀追逐战在动物园上演。几个回合下来，暖暖笨拙地在地上扑腾，追得气喘吁吁，却连孔雀的一根羽毛都没能碰到，急得他直在地上打滚，脸都气绿了。更可气的是，孔雀的一根羽毛都没能碰到，急得他直在地上打滚，脸都气绿了。更可气的是，孔雀还故意从他面前慢悠悠地走过，伤害不大，侮辱性极强。正当暖暖怒火滔天，想要放弃的时候，那只嚣张的孔雀居然自己飞进了暖暖的内省。暖暖喜出望外，直接一爪子扑了上去，场面一度失控。
The end is the best. That's we watched the whole thing just for the end. Just fucking his feathers out. We didn't hurt him. He just pulled his feathers out. Just fucked up.
等战斗结束，暖暖拿着一根孔雀羽毛，露出了心满意足的笑容。那么问题来了，你觉得暖暖做的对吗？
I just need, that was it. It's all worth it just for that. Dude, yeah. That peacock asked for it. He just pulled his back feathers out and then he's just chewing on them. I don't know. I love that. This was cool, by the way. This is going back to when Bitcoin started pumping earlier in the week. The biggest short liquidation in years. Years. Big shit's coming, man. Like, man, just starting in a way. In a way. Hey, and these are the Udi posts I like. Again. Yeah, but he only ate the back feathers or pulled those out. Expectations for Taproot Wizards and Quantum Cat communities is to be the biggest cheerleaders for Bitcoin price action the app has ever seen. Should be fostering this community so that happens. It's not really happening, but guys like me who are just going to be bull posting anyways. Everyone on Krypto Twitter should associate wizards and cats with insufferable Bitcoin bull posting. When Bitcoin settles at 400K, everyone will want to be a part of the community that carried us there. See, it's silly because Bitcoin's doing that all without these guys. But, I mean, like, Udi is one of the biggest. I mean, he's the biggest ordinal influencer. I don't know what his influence is outside of ordinals, like in just Bitcoin, but it's not the craziest. It's not the craziest scenario. Hang on, I got a couple other great. You know what? When I bookmark them, I got to start saving them in another tab, like another like folder for like funny shit. Dude, politics is bullshit. This will always kill me, guys. Always. This is when I started looking at some of this stuff. Like when I was really doing like paying attention to NFTs like very seriously, and I saw these sitting for 5 ETH on OpenSea. I'm like, yeah, I think that's a thing at 5 ETH, which back then was still like 15, 20 grand. It wasn't nothing. But I remember looking at them and being like, just to feel and like getting it. Now these are selling for 140, 150 grand. What is it, an edition of 100 or 50 or somewhere in that ballpark? But man, it's like the last accessible like Beeple NFT you could get. GG's to Clanosaurs. All right, hang on. The Lily bullshit. I'm pretty sure this ends poorly. I'm in it. Can't sell, don't want a penalty, but pretty sure that ends poorly. Oh, this one's cool. The Templars have Jesus's bones. Interesting. Dude, Aussie last weekend was so great. Like, that was so great. All right, hang on. I got to have like one more good video. I know I got it. This one's hard to beat. Dude, one of my favorite tweets I think I've ever seen. Ever. From 787. How I imagine IRL Tezos meetups. Dude, yeah. You guys see this one? Fucking.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. Young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all the things your wildest dream. This is where I know to be. La Isla Bonita. And when the sound was played, the sun was set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, the Spanish lullaby.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but yes. Tezos meetup. Yep. Speaking of Tezos meetup, that FXH token, like, what the fuck? Yeah. Mike, dude, right? Yes. That's it. If I go to a Tezos meetup and it doesn't look like that, I'm probably pretty sure I just got the wrong address. I'm at the wrong place. Pretty sure. Dude, cool AI video. That couldn't have been it. Maybe I didn't bookmark him.
gave an interview, and you probably saw last week Chairman Atkins of the SEC gave an interview about tokenization. He called it a great innovation. And we agree with that. We think tokenization is perhaps the biggest innovation to come into capital markets in the past decade. So, and you probably saw last week.
Hard to argue, right? All right. Let me go see if I got anything else. Otherwise, we'll wrap in a minute. Dude, this week's gonna be something. You can just feel it. You can just feel it. Yeah, shit. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. Yeah, we got Gary talking NFTs. Gary tweeted out little crypto slam mention here too. Using ChatGPT that was, dropping some crypto slam data, which super fucking cool. Super cool. Got to get Copilot in more people's hands. We got to get some other shit in people's hands, but yeah. Very cool shit. Love Gary. Man, these fuckers raised 600 guys, they raised $600 million. They raised $600 million. Unbelievable. Yikes. Dude, yikes. Hearing that number is hearing that number's crazy, dude. $600 million here in crypto just went poof. Right? Poof. 600 million bucks gone. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Now I don't feel so great about the bags. I don't know why. Wow, holy shit. Dude, look what just happened in Gorb House. Jesus. I'm telling you, dude, the guy who's been, giving me these tokens, I will not bet against this guy. So just saw basically a 2x in Gorb House here. No, more than a 2x. Let me see if those guys have got something cooking. Hang on. That's wild. Again, same guy doing some Cappy shit. I think Cappy's going to do well. Yeah, wow. I think wow, dude. Yeah, I regret not getting back in here. I fucked up. It'll pull back too. It's going to pull back too, but those guys got some motion. I'm kind of surprised, but I think I think I'm going to do a little more Cappy right now actually. I got to. We'll do a little more Cappy. Okay, a little more Cappy. Okay. I think Cappy's going to do the same thing. I think it's going to run back to 300. I think it's going to run back to... I actually think Cappy might do that mill plus thing. Oh, this motherfucker. Lemon, great to see you, buddy. Oh, Mike Bennett. Dude, I'll help you out here in a second. Don't worry. But yeah, Cappy's going to do the same. It's only... Well, it's not its only problem, but the problem is just bonk right now. Which it's not a problem. It's a good thing. But attention on pump fun. Bonk ecosystem a little wrecked today. I think this is going to rip right back to... there's going to be a 2x in this probably. Actually, fuck it. I don't want to give time frames, whatever. I just know that these guys have got those connections. Yeah, I like this. And I'll probably DCA in as this comes down. I'm not talking big money though, but might do a little more fuck coin. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Look at fucking Gorbhouse. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? All right, let me go peek in Discord here. Buyers aren't getting their tokens for a bit, and there's some vesting. For who? Hang on. Oh, probably for airdrop stuff. Yeah, wow. Dude, I don't know what just happened here, but I wouldn't take Gorbhouse off the radar. Oh, dude, nice. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Carbon. Dude, I love these little tiny market cap coins. I'm waiting for the same thing to happen in some of these other memes. In fact, fuck it. Let's do a little more. Let's do a little more fuck coin. Like, I'm just wondering if people are going to start rotating back to this stuff. Maybe not, but I don't mind the gamble. Just sitting here debating between Cappy and Fuckcoin. I can't believe this thing. Like, what the fuck here? I don't know. I would keep an eye on those boys. Cappy, Gorbhouse, Fuckcoin. There's a million things to bet on. So any of them, but yeah. Anyway, boys, girl. Hope you have a great fucking day. I truly do. Think if there's anything else coming today. No, I think Pump Fun was it. And now everybody's gonna go exit and do their IRL shit, maybe. I may do the same. Go see Superman, guys, because then we can talk spoilers. Oh, speak of, dude, it was awesome. You'll love it, dude. You will fucking love it. Here's what I've been here's what I tell people. Going with low expectations. The best parts of the movie, no spoilers at all, by the way. Best parts of the movie, the characters, awesome. Like the casting, the characters themselves, all of them are great. I left the movie liking the movie a lot. It's not as epic as I was hoping, but it's awesome. So I just say going with low expectations because, just because. I went in not convinced that the DC universe is going to be fucking awesome. It's in great hands. It was so much fun. I can't wait to see it again, but lower the expectations as you go in, the better time you'll have. I think it's so much. I can't wait to see it again. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, just there's big spoilers are going to get out there. I don't think anything that can ruin the movie, by the way, because I don't think the story is just not that important. I don't think there's anything that, even if you learn this or that, I don't think it ruins the experience at all. None of it. It's just, that's where it's just not an epic thing, but it's fun. It's really cool. My kids loved it. I loved it. I give it like a 75, 78. And if somebody gave it a 90, 95 because they just love it so much, it would totally make sense. And I probably, after seeing it again, might put it higher too. But it was like, it's the best DC movie in years. Not that there's been anything good, but it's the best DC movie in a long time. It's as good. It's like an all-time best DC movie. It's really good. But again, keep the expectations low. and people compare it to like the animated series and stuff like that. It's perfect comparisons. Everything you hear out there review wise, they're all right. Everybody's right. It's not game changing. It's not whatever. It's not the most amazing movie, but it's fun and it's really well made and it's good and pacing. Everything everybody's saying is absolutely true. So lower expectations going in, you'll have a blast. It's so cool. So, dude, when you see it, please message me so we can chat because I know that's your jam too. Also, good to see you, man. All right, that's it. We're doing it. We're out of here, guys. Hit the like on your way out. Subscribe. Inside NFTs over here on what is that? YouTube. And you can follow me at Huda_idiot over on X. Some of you guys will be chatting with this weekend. Yes, streaming tomorrow too. But some of you I'm going to be chatting with this weekend. We're going to go play in the world of AI. So looking forward to that. Guys, have a great day. We'll see you later. And goodbye.